Hi, welcome. We're glad that you have made this decision to be baptized, and that you're excited. We're excited for you to take this next step in your life and in your faith. Today what we're going to be doing in this training is we're going to talk about what is baptism, where did this whole practice come from. We're going to talk about what does baptism do for you, and then what does it not do. And so today, just in these few moments, we encourage you to listen in, and we're excited that you want to take this step. At the end of this whole thing, we will get to the point where we get to baptize you, which is exciting for us, and it's exciting for you, and it's a great step in your faith. So what is this idea of baptism? What does it even really mean? Baptism is this ancient practice that Christians have been participating in for the last 2,000 years. It's this idea of when we submerge ourselves in the water and you come out, it represents putting the old life behind and beginning with a new life. Now, this whole idea of baptism actually has its roots in the ancient Near East. The cultures and religions of that time used some forms of baptism whenever they started or wanted to convert to a new form of life. It represented the cleansing and purifying and refreshing elements of the water. When you come out of the water, it meant that I have a new identity, a new purpose. Let's just think about the idea of water. It makes you clean. It makes you feel refreshed. There's something there that you leave behind when you come out of the water. The ancient Jewish practice, they used something similar called mikvahs, which were these pools of water that they filled up, and it was this ritual cleansing. You'd walk down into these pools, and when you came out of them, it represented that everything that you went into the pool with has been left behind. Christians adopted this to say, like, the same thing is true of baptism for us. It's symbol of what has already happened in your life. So when you go to be baptized, you're symbolically going under the water and leaving behind the old life and coming out with new life. It's what Christ has already done in you, and now this is the outward expression of that new change. So we talked about the idea that this is an outward sign of something that has already happened in you. It's important to know that baptism really is just that. It's a symbol of the new life that has already begun because you want to be a follower of Christ. So think about, what is it in your life? How do you know that you're a follower of Christ? Think through that, and when you're ready, when you know that that's true of you, that you've accepted Christ in your life and you want to be a follower, we use baptism as that sign to say, now I want the world to know that I identify with what Christ has already done in me. And so the baptism itself is just you're taking the next step to say, this is true of me. What Christ has done, I want to be lived out outwardly. I want others to know it, to see it.